Kolob Canyon is a residential treatment center for girls ages 14 to 18. We're here in southern Utah. We really focus on experiential therapies like equine and adventure.
Kolob Canyon is a special place, and I don't say that lightly. Kolob is very unique in the industry, and there's four things I really want people to think about when they think of Kolob. One, first, we're a small program. It makes for really good clinical setting because we can create a family-like feel here where we have relationships.
Something that's been used to describe Kolob is the Kolob magic. We've heard that word from people that come and visit, families, students, and I think that not only is that just because we are in the most beautiful settings with the Kolob fingers, but we just have this camaraderie, we have a love for the students and a love for what we do.
The type of clients that Kolob Canyon excels at helping are those with depression, anxiety, autism, low self-worth, trauma.
Kolob has a home-like feeling. It's very intimate. We really focus on trying to individualize each student's stay, knowing that every student is different and their needs are different.
The therapy here is deep and individualized, and we know it's effective in helping our clients excel and be successful when they return home.
Being out there with the students and watching them grow and watching them face challenging things inspired me to face challenging things. And I feel like being around that and being a part of the culture that supports that is something that just resonates with me as a person.
Relationships is what creates the most change with people. And because we're small, everyone really knows each other. The kids know all my staff all know the kids and what's going on. And because of that, we're able to have like a family-like feel comfortable and safe with each other.
We want these kids to know that they're cared about and that they're here because they're cared about.
With 12 to 16 students, we live in one household instead of multiple households or a giant building. And so it truly looks and feels like a residential household. It's decorated like one.
For parents, you get a lot of contact. When you call into Kolob, there's not going to be one individual that doesn't know who you are or your student.
We're seen as a model school within the community.
The dedication and the commitment that we had to have those teacher-led classes, it's kind of brought this very unique dynamic in our academic part of our program.
For me right now, my largest class has 3 students in it. And so when I'm teaching geometry to 3 students, it's a lot easier to kind of individualize the learning and actually take time with things. When someone feels stuck on something, we can pause and we can work as a team and we can collaborate.
DBT is dialectical behavioral therapy, and it has 4 main focuses: mindfulness, emotional regulation, distress tolerance, and interpersonal effectiveness. And each one has its own focus and skills that can be used.
We offer individual, family, and group therapies weekly. I'll be spending ample time with your child and helping them along with their journey.
The other thing I want people to think about when they think about Kolob Canyon, I want them to think of our equine program. We have a superb program. Our equine director, she's amazing, and she knows how to do all levels of the program, but also just knows how to work with the kids and be able to harness the power of animals to be able to dig deeper with the kids, connect with each other, and create that transformation.
It builds confidence in the kids. These are huge animals. A lot of kids come to us and haven't been around animals much at all. Some kids have never seen horses. Some of our kids come and have a lot of horse experience. And no matter what, they come and they get to connect with, get to know these horses, start to love these horses and trust these horses. And at the end of the equine therapy session, we always process, whether that's an individual session or a group session, we take that time and process with the therapist. And the kids are really good about relating back what they learned with the horses or what they saw show up with the horses to where they see that show up in their life.
I think the other thing that makes Kolob very unique is our adventure activities. Every Wednesday, we shut down the academic side of our program so we can go off campus and we can do fun adventure activities, rock climbing, rappelling, hiking, museums, Shakespeare plays. There's a lot of variety that we do with that.
I like that we do the adventure trips. Every week we get to go out and do hiking trips.
So they're going on adventures every Wednesday. And then once a month, they're going on a longer overnight adventure for 3 to 4 days and nights.
You get to go river rafting, hiking, and it makes it easier for our kids to open up and be more comfortable to talk about things maybe they wouldn't feel comfortable talking about in an office setting.
I love that there's a lot of different teachers that think differently and see things differently because they're able to reach different students in different ways.
I love Kolob. I love the philosophy that the program has. I love that they are working with the kids individualized.
I would recommend Kolob Canyon to anybody who asks, just because of our intimate environment that we foster here at Kolob. I would send my own student here if we needed it down the road, and I think that that says a lot to how much I trust the processes and the program that we have.
It's a place that we try to design to be a home away from home, where we help kids get unstuck, to become who they were meant to be, and be able to kind of end their developmental vacation to be the young adult they were always meant to be, and eventually the adult that they were meant to be.